Hey everyone, welcome back to my planet. Except we're not on my planet today. We took a detour on Walt Disney's planet. Disneyland, that's where we're here today, if you can see by the Matterhorn back there, and then we got the castle, and then more Fantasyland stuff. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for tuning in for day 22. Yes, day 22 of Vlogmas. I thought it was the 23rd day, but then that would mean tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is not Christmas Eve, so yes, day 22 of Vlogmas. So for today's video, I thought that I would show you guys like options to stay on plan while at a theme park, because let's be honest, that's a part of life. We're not on a diet. We're changing our relationship with food. We're not changing our whole life. And our life, you're gonna go to theme parks, you're gonna go to amusement parks, you're gonna go to Disneyland, hopefully once. And like, what are you gonna do, not go? I've done that before. I've not gone places because there's gonna be food, like, oh, there's gonna be food there, there's gonna be people and I'm gonna be eating, and no, I'm just not gonna go. No, you have to learn to navigate around those things. You should still go, you should still have fun, but you know, also be mindful about what you're eating. Now, if it's like your first time at Disneyland, or your first time in 7 years, or if it's like literally a once in a lifetime thing, like, oh, I'm coming here once in my life, never gonna happen again, then no, all bets are off. Eat what you want, eat as much as you want, have fun, like have the churro, have a Mickey shaped pretzel, have a beignet, have all the good stuff, because when are you gonna have it again? And like, what's the worst that happens? You gain 5 pounds. It's okay, it's not permanently attached to you, it'll come off too, as long as you had fun. Now, if you're like me and you pretty much live here, or if you're like a pass holder or a key holder, yes, it is more important for you to be more, like, eat more on plan here, because you're coming here often, like, you know, it is what it is. Or you might be like, yeah, that's fine and that's great, but I still want to stay on plan, I still want to eat balanced, I still want to be good. And if that's you, that's fine. You're totally allowed to do that. But what I'm gonna suggest is, like, don't make it like all or nothing. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna be so good and stay within my points and do blah, blah, blah. And then if you overindulge, like, you're totally kicking yourself in the butt about it. Like, no, it's okay if you overindulge. Like, it's fine, especially if it's your first time or whatever, you know, it's okay. Deep breaths. The weight will come off. But for today's video, I'm just gonna show you some good, like, options to eat well, options to eat better, or options to eat stuff so you can, you know, have maybe a higher point dessert or whatever. I don't know. Let's get to it. Let me show you some things. All right? Okay. Bye. Well, not bye. Let me show you some stuff. Options that they'll have like carts here and stuff, and they'll have fruits. So you have a pickle. Yeah, I know, $4, but you have these. This is the size. They're pretty good, especially on summer's day. And then they also have these drinks here. They will have more fruit here, so they'll have like cuties right here, 3 of them, and then pineapple spears. And then I really like these, especially during the summer. I love to get these and then put the lime on it, and then it comes with a little tahini pack, I think. Yes, it's in there somewhere. So it's a little tahini pack, so I love getting that and just eating that during the summer, or like when it's hotter. And then of course they have little hummus cups. Oh, and they have bear bells. I didn't know that. Nice. One thing quickly that I just thought of is, I know it's really tempting to have like little teeny tiny snacks here and there, or eat like a kid's meal or a smaller portion, but realistically, how long is that gonna hold you over for? Like an hour, a couple of minutes, maybe 2 hours. Whereas if you have a bigger, fuller, more satisfying meal, that's gonna last you longer. Like, isn't it better to have like a 30-point meal as opposed to like little 2-point snacks, 3-point snacks, 5-point snacks that eventually add up being 40 points? I don't know, that's just something to think about. Like a loaded potato is gonna last you much longer. You're gonna feel fuller than opposed to like a little kid's bean and cheese burrito, I think. I don't know. that's just another little one place you could eat Bengal BBQ. It's right in front of Jungle Cruise, and they have some pretty good options here. They have skewers, so they'll have like beef, and then the rice plate. I usually get the vegetable skewer. It's pretty good, but I asked them without oil. That takes an extra 15 minutes, but if you don't mind the oil, if you're fine with that. Ooh, hummus trio. I have not seen that before, but these are also some options they have at Bengal BBQ. If anything, you can bring your own chicken breast and add it to the vegetable skewer if you want to do that, or you can ask them without oil, and just keep in mind that'll take an extra like 15 minutes. I don't know what this place is called, but it's literally right in front of the Matterhorn. But they have corn on the cob if you're into that. Turkey legs, barbecue turkey legs, smoked turkey legs. So they have those options as well. I think it comes with like tahini and mayo if you want to put, oh no, buttered or chili lime. I would choose chili lime. If you want to choose buttered, that's completely up to you. But they have that option. Galactic Grill, which is like right here in front of Space Mountain somewhere. Yeah, in front of Star Tours. So you'll have Galactic Grill, and then these are their menu options. They have kids meals. So you can have a kids meal. They even have a toddler meal. Yeah. That one's really small, like a really teeny tiny thing. Again, this is where what I was saying comes into practice. Like a toddler meal, how long is that going to keep you full? Yeah, it's like 6-7 points or whatever. How long is that really going to keep you full? Whereas if you have like a specialty burger or a cheeseburger, how long is that going to keep you full, you know? And then maybe you'll have like 5, 7, 8 toddler meals throughout the day because you're still hungry. But yeah, these are some of the options. I like the veggie wrap. It's actually really good. And we also have Starbucks here on Main Street. It's right here under Market House, right here on Main Street. So you can get a nice low point breakfast here if you want. I get the egg white bites, 6 points, and then, you know, whatever drink you want, that's an option for breakfast. So just letting you all know they have it here. Right in front of that Starbucks, they have like a fruit stand that also has chips, like mini portion chips. And then they have the cuties if you want that. I've seen bananas on some of these carts, but they have these carts like everywhere throughout. Guys for tuning in. So I just showed you a couple better for you options. Again, if you're coming here on vacation, and it's like very extremely rare that not just here but any theme park, any fun type of place you go to, have fun, indulge. I just showed you some options if you come here like 3 times a week, or if you're like, yeah, I want to indulge but I also want to be mindful in certain aspects. However you want to handle it. The most important thing is that you have fun and you leave here with no regrets. You can bring in your own food as well. It's a myth you can't. You can. I always see people here like with their own foods. I bring in my own. You can bring in a sandwich. You can bring in like beef jerky. You can bring in your own snacks. You can bring in a whole meal if you want. So that's another thing. And keep in mind also that there's going to be a lot of walking. Yes, a lot. I can easily get 16,000. Whenever I come here, I 100% get my 10,000 steps. I've gotten 14,000 steps. I can get 16,000 steps here. keep in mind, just keep that in mind, because it's not the happiest place on earth if your calves are starting to hurt, if your lower back is starting to hurt, if you're like huffing and pantsing. So if you know that you have like a theme park trip coming up within the next year or something, maybe start training yourself now. If you get 5,000 steps a day, maybe try getting 7,000 or 6,000 even. Start with that, build up. That way when you come here, or if you go to any other park, like it'll just be easier for you, and you won't be like, it won't hurt as much. So start building up your endurance, start building up your strength now, if you know that you are eventually sometime down the line going to a theme park or going to a place like that. It's a lot of walking, it's a lot of standing, so just keep that in mind. So start building up your steps, not by a lot, maybe by 1,000, just 1,000 at a time, or 500 at a time, whatever you can do. And keep in mind, like, it's gonna be hot here. I mean, right now it's like pretty cold, but it's like California cold. So for you, it might be like super hot. It might be summer weather, shorts weather. You have like the sun there. You have all this going on. You want to be as fit as possible. So also one thing that I want to leave you with is please be kind to the cast members working in there. I've seen so many that look like they were on the verge of tears. I saw a lot with actual tears in their eyes. Please be kind to them when you come. Like, they don't control the weather, they don't control wait times. It's not a lot that they actually do control. So that's beyond. They don't control the crowds. They really don't control anything. Please do not take your frustrations out on them. Just come and have a good time. Please be super kind to them. Like, it's just really, like, you just see them and you see them like about to break down. I have seen a couple break down. Like, please just be kind to them. Be good people. It costs you $0 to be a good person. So I'm just gonna leave you with that. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. Go ahead and like this video, please, and leave a comment down below. Give me your theme park hack tips, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but yeah, it's gonna happen. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.